royal and we should treat you that way when we're not official anymore. Thank you for tuning in to this week's Slam TV. Today I want to do a new segment for celebrity news. I know everyone can't get enough of what's going on in the news with celebrities. I am, for one, the hugest fan of finding out what's happening in these interesting people's lives. So this week's topics, I want to talk about a few things that are going on in the news. The first person I want to talk about that's in the news is the 9-year-old going by the name Quaden Bayles. I hope I'm saying his name right. He's taken over the internet. He is what is being reported as 9 years old, but when others that are curious about his story, we were all touched by, the bullying video that his mother recorded, and people really wanted to know the backstory. And after looking on his Instagram, it was reported that he's not 9 years old. He's in fact 18 years old. And he continues to gain an entourage of support from sports professionals. Fellow dwarf comedian Brad Williams is supporting him. I believe they raised $30,000 for him to go to Disneyland. And right now, I don't know what's true and what's not true. He's still getting support. He let out the rugby players in Australia in their most recent game. Hugh Jackman is supporting him. And it's like so conflicting on how to feel about this little guy. Of course he's having a tough life. It doesn't matter what his age is. If he was 19 or 18 or 9 years old, being bullied affects people of all ages, and it's not right to discriminate against someone. And yes, if he's 9 years old, that really tugs at people's hearts more as opposed to being 18. But with his disability, he has had a tough life. I mean, tougher than a normal adult, a normal 18-year-old. But I want to get your thoughts on this. Do you think that people should be supporting his cause if he did in fact lie about his age? I think it's a tough one because, again, like, his disability obviously draws out remorse or empathy. But if he did lie about his age, that he's just playing everyone, basically. Yes, I think it's cool that celebrities want to help him, but I think he went about it the wrong way if he did in fact lie. So right now, they say that he did have posts on his Instagram that showed him celebrating his 18th birthday, and those posts have since been taken down. And he's still receiving support from celebrities, and so time will tell if he continues on to garner support from the public, or if I'm not sure if these celebrities just aren't aware that he may in fact be 18 years old, if they haven't in fact received or heard that part of the story yet. So it'll be interesting. Time will tell. Up until then, I wish nothing but the best for Quaden. The other thing I want to talk about is what's happening with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. They decided to step away from the royal family. They feel they have other things they want to explore in their career. Rumors are being circulated that they want to make an impact in Hollywood, which should be referred to as Hollyweird. And to me, this is a big slap in the face to the Queen, to the royals, to Prince William, to Princess Diana. Prince Harry was born into the royal family. Meghan Markle wasn't. She was married into the family. Prince Harry, obviously he's a grown man. If he's in love, you know, that's obviously going to influence his life decisions. But to me, if you make the choice to step away from the royal family and you want to become independent and go off the, you know, normal path of a royal, then don't expect to still receive that royal treatment. Prince Harry, I feel like he obviously is owed the royal treatment because he is part of the lineage. Meghan Markle is his wife now, and so yeah, she does share in that. But if she's influencing his decisions, and again, we can't really blame too much on Meghan because Prince Harry is a grown adult. But if I think she decided to marry because she wanted to be a royal. Now she is pulling her husband, or from what it seems, she's pulling her husband away from the true way of life for them and bringing that to America for what? Like, to me, that's just such a step down. You know, obviously you're not meant to be a royal. Kate Middleton, shows the utmost class. And if you are a royal, yes, there's duties that come with it. It's a lifestyle. And I think she's trying to eat her cake, or have her cake and eat it too. And I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair to the royal family. And I know a lot of people are upset by the way she's going about, you know, being so new to the royal family. And she just really didn't seem to put much effort into that lifestyle. And my take on the royal couple, they just can't have it both ways. If you want to break off from the royal family, you don't want to do the duties, then go ahead and make a living, but don't diminish the royal family's name, what they stand for. They put out a press release that the royal family doesn't own the word royal and they should still be able to use it. No, you forfeited those things when you said you don't want to be a royal. So don't act like you're Miss Royal and we should treat you that way when you're not official anymore. You cannot have it both ways, Miss Meghan Markle, sorry. So those are my thoughts. The last thing I want to talk about is the new Batman movie. They're filming, and Robert Pattinson is the new Batman. And I'm always like conflicted with the new Batman that they choose. I feel like no one really can do it better than Michael Keaton. I grew up in the 80s, so to me, he's the true Batman. Jack Nicholson is the true Joker. So to remake these movies to me, you know, it's not really impressive to me. The fact that they chose Robert Pattinson either, I mean, I was kind of not really a big fan of Ben Affleck either, but I heard that he did the movie justice. I think Christian Bale played Batman very well as well, because I'm a huge fan of Christian Bale. I mean, he's so sexy. But how do you feel about Robert Pattinson as Batman? Do you see him as that strong, commanding presence? I mean, time will tell. I'm sure he's a great actor. I'm sure he'll pull it off, and I'm sure he'll surprise everyone. But what are your thoughts on Robert Pattinson as the new Batman? So that's my thoughts on stories of the week. Congratulations, Tyson Fury, for winning that insane fight with Deontay Wilder. I was going for Wilder because I'm from the United States. Tyson Fury, though, has reportedly given away his entire $9 million payout, which that includes all of the profit from the pay-per-view. He has donated it all to the homeless in the United Kingdom. So that's a true champion, and so you can't fault him for that. And he won fair and square. And so congratulations, Tyson Fury. If you want me to talk about anything in the news that's going on, tune in with me next week and we'll talk about it. So don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Style Life Music, follow my personal Instagram, Angee Smallz, and look us up on YouTube. We also have a Vimeo, vimeo.com/slamit. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!